So this is a continuation on the topic, the fear of missing out. Okay, so this is the question that I wanted to mention in part one of this series, but I'm going to mention it now. So the fear of missing out, you always ask yourself the question, if you have the fear of missing out, what exactly are you missing out on? That's what you ask yourself. You say it out loud. What exactly am I missing out on? Think about it. Really, think about it. Because what, you're missing out on a lame party? Are you missing out on certain opportunities, or is that what you're worried about? There's opportunities. There's an abundance of opportunities. You don't have to worry about opportunities. Opportunities surround us. And there's an abundance of opportunities. You don't have to worry about not having your chance. If you're scared of missing out, then go for it. Go for it. Go for whatever you fear missing out on. But I can guarantee you, you're not asking yourself the question. Ask yourself the question. What am I missing out on exactly? Am I missing out on fitting in? If you're watching this video, I'm operating on the impression that you're similar to myself, that you are very business oriented, that you are looking to improve the results in your life, your happiness, health, and wealth, and your career and your relationships. You're looking for greater prosperity in these areas. So there's no need to be fearful of missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything, guys. You're really not. But just remember that if you ever feel stuck and it's like, oh my gosh, my energy's going here and over here and over here, and I'm scared of missing out on certain things of life, and what if I don't this and what if I don't that? You're too in your head. Bring the question above the surface. Bring the question above the surface and ask yourself. Take time to ask yourself. Seriously, ask yourself, what exactly am I missing out on? Think about it. What exactly am I missing out on? And then if you have to write it down or write it out, write it out. And then look at those. Look at the answers. Answer it for yourself. Because I guarantee you, if you wrestle with it long enough, you're going to find answers. But what are the answers going to be? So look at the answers then. At that point, at that stage, the next step is to review what you answered. So what are you missing out on? Okay, then you write down what you think you're missing out on. And you're going to be surprised. But those things in which you believe that you're missing out on, most of those can be found within yourself. But you have to be willing. You really have to be willing to kindle that love and harmony within yourself. Because I promise you, you're not missing out on anything. The only thing that you're missing out on is the opportunity to go inward and discern this for yourself and kindle a good relationship with yourself and invite love in. And you won't have to attract it. You'll be a magnet to it. You won't have to force it. These things will come to you in time, but you have to be willing to go inward. That's our greatest power, is to go inward and allow love in through our heart. We allow the love in and we focus on the greater good. We focus on love and harmony and connection and all of these prosperity, wealth, abundance, health, greater finance, health in our finances, or whatever it is for you, health of your body, happiness, health, and wealth. And these things, if you review them day in and day out, trust me, you're going to get over the fear and you're going to go to heights and levels unimaginable. But guys, remember, it starts within yourself. And through every adversity, we are growing and we are becoming stronger. So that fear, although that may express itself through anxiety, the universe is going to use it for good. Think about that too. The universe is going to use all that fear for good if you allow it to. But you have to create that positive meaning for yourself. So guys, don't give up on yourself. I mean, if you have this fear of missing out, FOMO, if you have this fear of missing out, you're not missing out on anything. Ask yourself the question, what am I missing out on? And then answer those questions. And I promise you, whenever you review the answers that you put, you're going to look at them and be like, wow, am I really missing out? Guys, try not to trip about it too much. Invite the love in, and it'll show up in your outside experience and results and circumstances. All you gotta do, baby, is focus on it right here in the heart. And it will begin to show itself. It will begin revealing itself to you each and every day after you begin letting it in. But you gotta let that in. You have to let that love in. You have to let that health in. You have to operate from a new attitude and mentality in life. Just remember that. It's love-based, not fear-based. We're going love. So go love and invite that in. Make a habit every day. Make a conscious habit of letting that love in. And I promise you, you'll begin seeing results immediately.